Adding larger tires to your truck makes it look great, but it can also lead to rubbing and binding in tight areas. But instead of spending thousands of dollars on a suspension system, many enthusiasts are looking towards leveling kits that raise the vehicle just enough to level out the ride height front to rear and allow for additional tire clearance. We spoke with Scott Poncher, owner and president of ReadyLift, who has put a lot of thought into developing the company's line of leveling systems.
90% of the time the consumer were prepared to buy the tires and wheels, but found that this lift kit that people were trying to sell them was really expensive and a little more than they really wanted to bargain for. Really, they wanted the nice tires and wheels. Coming up with a product that a consumer could be comfortable with as far as the price point as well as the aesthetic value was really the key.
Poncher claims that the late model Chevy HD is their most popular kit that can be installed by anyone who's handy with a set of tools.
We also found out by leveling the truck, you could put the 33s. Matter of fact, in some applications on a Super Duty, you can get as tall as 37-inch tires and 35 on an F-150. So we knew we were onto something, and so we looked into this and basically came up with our #1 selling kit, which is the install that they're doing over at the shop today, which is on a HD truck, which is an 8-lug GM application.
The procedure in installing a leveling kit involves taking the stock ride height measurements and supporting the vehicle on jack stands. Because the truck will have additional ride height, ReadyLift also includes a new set of lower shock mounts that allows the factory shocks to operate within their correct range of motion. Using the ReadyLift torsion bar key tool, the factory torsion bar adjustment bolt is removed, followed by removing all of the preload on the torsion bar. The factory torsion bar keys are removed, and when you compare them to the ReadyLift keys, you can see the difference in the angle in which the new keys can apply a greater amount of lift without adding additional preload to the torsion bar. The ReadyLift torsion keys are installed, and the torsion key tool is reinserted to apply load to the torsion bars. This allows the installation of the factory retainer and a new adjustment bolt that's provided by ReadyLift. Remeasuring the ride height of the truck, it gained 2¼ inches, allowing for additional tire clearance for the larger tires the owner added to the truck.
Basically did the torsion bar, cranked them all the way up, and it just made the ride just horrible. It just felt like your shocks, you had no shocks, and every time you hit something it was stiff as a board and threw you around the truck. Now it just went and hit a couple of speed bumps on purpose, and smooth as can be. It just feels like you have a stock ride again, and it feels perfect.
Considering that a typical leveling kit for domestic and import trucks costs under $250, it makes sense to consider installing one of these yourself in order to upgrade your vehicle with a cool set of wheels and tires. For more information on all of the ReadyLift products, log on to ReadyLift.com.